This is one of those moments where I don't know if I should be really excited or really worried. Everybody in America knows that American football is king. It's the one and only true form of football. I've been in church services where the pastor said, don't worry, I'm gonna get you guys out of here early because I know you wanna watch football. Football is everything. And don't get me wrong, I like the NFL way more than I like college football. Like, I feel way more attached to the New York Jets. Don't leave any comment below about the New York Jets. I will hunt you down. And even though I like NFL football way more than college football, I've always been more of a fan of the NCAA games for some reason. I've always liked those way more than Madden. I'm an old man. I just turned 30 years old. I've been playing NCAA, I think, since 2002. Then NCAA 06 was the first one that I purchased. And this game still today is really good. I played it a few years ago. I hooked up my original Xbox. The gameplay by today's standards sucks, but overall for what you get in that game, really good. And back then I think it was like $50. And around that era, that's when EA was really in their prime. That's when they were hitting everything full stride. I mean, NCAA 06, and then I think that was the first year you can transfer your player to Madden 06. And Madden 06 to me is probably my favorite Madden ever. I hate all you guys that didn't like the vision cone. I love the vision cone. Y'all hate when they make the game realistic. Around that time, EA could do no wrong. And then we got to next gen, and then we get to NCAA 14, the crown jewel of college football video game, the game that everybody loves. I've never heard a bad review of it. 10 out of 10 game. This game was amazing, from Road to Glory, Dynasty, the coaching carousel. NCAA is coming back. This is gonna be the first year in over 11 years, and everybody's excited. I'm excited too, but like I said, I'm a little worried. I'm making this video because I feel like everybody just needs to relax. Y'all need to just pump the brakes. We are getting excited for a game that we loved 11 years ago. I just turned 30. I was a sophomore in college, I think, when NCAA 14 came out. If that came out like summer 2013, I think I was getting ready to go to my sophomore year of college. That is a long ass time ago. And I get that we're all excited. We all want a college football game because we have such good memories with NCAA 14. And it's kind of crazy to think about. It's going to be a generation of kids who this is going to be their first NCAA game. Man, I'm getting old. But I just want us all to pump the brakes and relax a little bit, because we need to remember this game is being made by EA. EA is the same company that has been making Madden. Madden has been terrible to me for the last over 10 years. The last Madden that I really liked was Madden 25. Like I said, I think that also came out in 2013. I don't know what they're gonna call next year's Madden or this year's Madden. I guess their marketing got to figure that out. Granted, I will say I haven't played Madden 24 yet. I have heard more improvements on that. I've heard that the gameplay is actually pretty good, because for me, I refuse to give EA my money directly. The only time I play Madden is when it's added to Game Pass. Madden 24 isn't on there yet. Madden 23, it's not terrible, but it's like, it's football. And I blame you Madden Ultimate Team idiots. If you just like the game mode, that's cool. But if you're buying all these microtransactions, you are a part of the problem. Y'all keep funneling all this money into Madden in the game that they clearly don't care about. And then you got to do the same thing the next year. For me, I'm a franchise guy. I want true simulation football. I like being a general manager. I like setting my hot dog prices and all that stuff. And I was a part of that Fix a Franchise hashtag a few years ago. To me, that mode is still garbage. Like I said, granted, I haven't played 24, but that's the reason why I feel like I don't want to get too excited for this college football game. This is going to be the first college football game in over 11 years or 10, 11 years, whatever. You would think EA would be smart enough to say, hey, we got a lot of hype behind this game. Maybe we should do something pretty good with it. Like, I hope they don't come out the gates and just fumble. Like, at least screw us over next year. You know, this first year, just do your best to give us a good game. Screw us over next year. All right. But it's been a lot of details coming out of the game. I know ESPN recently did an article, and let's just go over some of these real quick. Now, they did confirm that NIL is a part of the game and the transfer portal is a part of the game. One part of the article, it says that Holt wouldn't go into detail exactly about how EA is planning on implementing the transfer portal and NIL. They just confirmed that it's pretty much there. For me, that is one of my biggest questions on this game, is like, how are they going to implement the NIL and paying players? And then the transfer portal is about to be so annoying, because I used to love stashing these. Like, I'll have a stash of running backs, you know what I'm saying, a stash of 5-star quarterbacks that I got layered out, and now they're going to be gone. But how are they going to do NILs? Are you going to have like a pool? Are they going to just let you straight up bid? I feel like that would be bad, like a bad PR if you could just bid on players and stuff like that. How are NILs and paying players in the transfer portal, how is all of that going to work? They also confirmed that all 134 FBS teams will be in the game, as well as the 12-team college football playoff system and every bowl game. But they also confirmed that you can customize the conferences because you got all these teams jumping around, RIP to the Pac-12. But going back to that NIL, all the players, they had to accept, they had to opt in to this contract, and they said that the players, I think they would get paid $600, and they also get a free copy of the game. $600 seems like a little bit, but hey, for me as a consumer, as long as I get to play the game, I don't care. They making money already anyway, they'll be all right. But they say with players that don't opt into the contract, you won't be able to create them, which I'm confused on how they would do that because they didn't go into more details about how that'll actually work. Now, a bunch of players have already confirmed that they're going to opt into the game, but for the coaches, they're not going to be in here. For me, I don't give a damn. They say that the coaches will be in the game at some point, just probably not this year. They're probably going to be a thing next year. Now, even though coaches aren't in the game, they don't confirm whether it'll be a coaching editor or not. I know in the old games, you could change their names and their appearance and stuff like that. They don't say whether you can do that this year, but I would imagine you could. Now, EA says that this game will feel like a college football game. They say they've been gathering sounds, stadium renderings, and more from schools for a while now. They also say that all the 2024 uniforms will be in the game, so I wonder if that means Oregon will have their 50 different combinations. But according to them, all the stadiums, all the uniforms should be accurate, so can't wait to see that. They also confirmed that FCS teams will not be in this year's game because they said this is just a groundwork. They say this is year one. They will be added at a later date, probably in next year's game or the year after that, which is weird because there was a lot of teams on social media posting like, we're in the game, but I guess that was just them trolling everybody. According to social media, it's been confirmed that Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Fowler, David Polak, I always forget how to say his name, Jesse Palmer, and Kevin Connor are all confirmed to be in this game. So a few days ago, Chris Fowler dropped a video on social media and he was showing us behind the scenes of what his office looks like when he got his microphone, his recording situations, and he says that he's been doing audio for this game for the last 2 years, which obviously gets everybody excited. But once again, with all this stuff that we've been hearing, this all sounds great to me, but at the end of the day, like I said, this is still EA. The commentating on Madden for the last few years has been garbage. But I love Charles Davis. I forgot the other guy that's with him, but they sound terrible. It's the same commentary that's been on the game for the last few years now. It's leaps and years behind NBA 2K and what they do with all their different broadcast teams and Doris Burke and Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg and all these guys. Madden has been so far behind on the presentation standpoint. That's why I'm praying that this NCAA game is going to be so much better. I mean, I know it's going to be a completely different staff that's doing this, but I would imagine they don't want to overshadow Madden, which is the NFL. I need to play it first. I need to see it before I get excited. All this stuff sounds great, but one thing we know about Madden and EA, they are really good at marketing. They get you hyped up for these games every year, and then they just deliver a dud. Like, remember when Madden was hyped up a few years ago? They wanted you to get excited because they added the Pro Bowl back. What? I think it was Madden 24. They were like, hey guys, look, we just got training camp drills back. Remember this? And this is why I feel bad for like the younger people. This is not me being old and saying, well, back in my day, things were better. Go look at videos like Soft Drink Sports and Angry Joe, and they talk about these type of things. Bro, in Madden 06, it's so many good features that was in that game that we don't have today. Why are we doing Madden KO? Is that the yard mode still in there? Just go make NFL Street again. NFL Street, I feel like, could be a really good game today. But they're doing all this unnecessary stuff. They took away so much good stuff that was already in the game years ago, and then they just repackaged it and trying to make it look like it's brand new. I just need to see this to believe it. This all sounds good. I'm happy Chris Fowler, he even gave details like if you throw 5 interceptions in the first quarter, if you decide to punt the ball on the second down, if you kick a 71-yard field goal, they have all these comments that he'll make in these certain type of situations. This all sounds good. I just need to see it. I love hearing about the college atmosphere. I love that we get to see players and actually in the game. They even, I forgot where I read it, but they were like, at some point we might even see actual faces in the game. Like, I can't imagine if next year I get to actually play with Archie Manning and it's his actual face. Like, for me, playing these old NCAA games where it was just like QB 12, running back 34, crazy. But just wanted to make this video because, like I said, I love NCAA football video games. I think EA college football, but it's just, I just want everybody to tamper down their expectations. Just breathe. Like, we're all excited about it. I need to see more. I need to see what the full reveal looks like in May. I'm hoping they deliver. I'm hoping. Well, they have referees on the field. Didn't Madden 24 like just get that? I just need to see what is going to happen with this game. But what happens if this game is so much better than Madden? Will that cause controversy behind the scenes? I don't know. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Like, subscribe if you're new here. I'm just rambling right now. Just wanted to make this video real quick because I've been seeing so much talk on social media and I just want everybody to relax. But like, subscribe if you're new here. We talk about a bunch of different things on this channel. What are your thoughts on NCAA? Are you excited about this game? Are you like me? Are you hesitant? Real quick, woo! Shout out to ODU. But yeah, just wanted to make this video real quick. Love you guys. Tell someone you love them. Until next time, see you in the next life.